Welcome to Oman. Now, before the tour, something very, very special. We have the Muscat Classic. Unique in this part of the world, for the first time in the Arabian Peninsula, we have such a race. The big question is, would the sprinters survive? A party atmosphere at the start for the sign-on, but what lay ahead of the quick men? It was a big question.
We have actually 3-4 options for today, so it depends on how the race is going, and we also have to see that tomorrow is the only sprint chance, so it's difficult to say how the race will go. So I still need some power for tomorrow, but I also would like to try it today. So yeah, we have to see how the race is going, and then we decide in the race what option we take.
You got the sunshine, it's a beautiful place. It's your kind of day.
I hope so. I'm still waiting for my first pro win, but I'm sure one day it will come, and I will just keep trying, and I think the shape is where it should be, so we will see.
And why shouldn't it be today? A big question. Lots of quick men out there, however. A feisty demeanour. Very important. 6 climbs along the way. Just look at it, 174 kilometres in total. 2 of those climbs had to be taken twice as part of a big lap of 43.7 kilometres. A glorious start and a brave one, I think it's fair to say, for Manabu Ishibashi from the JCL team Ukyo. Oh, the 30-year-old, formerly a Bridgestone rider, of course, a strong all-rounder, and he had to be. He was out there maxing out with an advantage of 10 minutes. He has a time trialing pedigree, and he needed that today. Such a great effort. Well, the hounds could see the hair, and they knew that he was not going to be of concern. But he was determined to push to the very, very end. Didn't quite get that far. In fact, the catch was made with 2 climbs still remaining. 1 full lap then, but what would happen to the pack? Would they start attacking each other once they had dealt with our brave solo escapee? And the answer, of course, was yes. Riders were struggling. Josef Czerny, one of those to be dropped, but then all of a sudden Louis Meintjes decided to kick over the hornet's nest and go for it. The peloton split 20 up the road. Panic. How would this be managed? It was a big question. Well, high-speed descent's very much part of any climbing day, and that's exactly what we had. The final test was coming up over the peak, down into town. We were teed up for a sprint, but who was still here? That was the big question. Driving on the ramp to the line, and in the end, Biermann celebrating, I'm sure, with plenty of those. Fabulous effort by Team Arkea Samsic. He couldn't believe it. What a story. What a rider.
And all the teammates believed in me, and at the end they were screaming on me on the last climb, come on, come on. I was one of the last guys, and I survived. And then in the sprint, this is a perfect finish for me with a slightly uphill at the end, and I had enough power left, and we did it as a team.
Dedicating his win to his recently departed father-in-law. Magnificent. Biermann takes it ahead of the youngster Warlop and Vendram. An unfamiliar look to the results perhaps. More racing tomorrow. A beautiful place and a fabulous race. Setting us up for the Tour of Oman.